Welcome to the 28 Days of Compassion. We are going to do a steady rhythmic practice today. It's going to be all synced with the breath, so I'll walk you through the series and then I will guide you through a couple and then let you do the rest on your own. This was inspired by a gentle series that we did in our stretch and study, Bible study class that we have on Sundays right now. So if it is, you watch the video and you're like, yeah, that's not really accessible in my body, I encourage you to go back to days 4 or day 9 to find a gentle practice. Maybe you've done that one already, or maybe, you haven't, and you could go back to it and experience that. So here we go. To start, you'll stand at the top of your mat or your space. You need about 6 or so feet, depending on your height, feet hip distance apart. Stand tall just for a moment and feel the breath. You're welcome to close the eyes as you settle in and ground down. So to ground, just feel the weight of your body pressing down through the soles of your feet. Stack your knees over your ankles, maybe give them a few bends first. Then as you straighten your legs, you're welcome to keep a micro bend in the knees. Hips over the knees now, tailbone reaching down, tops of the hip points pulling up to the chin. Pull your shoulders up towards your ears and gently roll them down the back. So now shoulders stack over hips, which stack over knees, which stack over ankles. Our first move is going to be to take the arms overhead with an inhale. So circle, sweep the hands up to the sky. As you exhale, twist to the right. Keep the hips square to the front of the room. Right hand goes back, left hand goes forward. Then bring your hands back through center. So don't worry about staying with the breath now. Twist to the left. That'll be an exhale. And then with an inhale, you'll come right back through center. On the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale is a fold forward here. You'll plant your hands and on the inhale, step back into a downward facing dog. So a little quick note about downward facing dog. Knees can be bent and heels can be lifted. It's about finding length through the spine. So even if I put my heels down, my back isn't as straight anymore. When I lift my heels, bend my knees and press my heart back to further reach my tailbone to the sky, I can get my ears in line with my biceps. All right, so we won't be here long, just a breath. You'll need to set up there. Then as you exhale, rock forward onto the palms. I have to move mine and let your hips dip forward. You can tuck or untuck the toes. Then inhale, reach back up to downward dog. And exhale, walk the hands and feet back to the top. So that's the sequence that we will repeat. As you do this version of upward dog, which is where you rock your hips forward and let them float down, you can drop your knees and let the tops of your feet come down for a moment. And then as you lift up, make sure you hug in at the belly and squeeze the glutes to protect the back as you lift. I'll model that sequence one more time, and then I'll cue the breath as I go this time, and then I'll just keep on going, and eventually I'll stop cueing and let you do it on your own. This is more of a practice for you to sink into. You can take out any parts of it and keep only the parts that you choose. This is the opportunity to show yourself compassion, to connect your mind and your breath and your body. To begin, stand with feet hip distance apart. Take a few grounding breaths. Here we go. Inhale, stretch up to the ceiling. Exhale, twist gently to the right, hips stay square. Inhale, back through center, both hands to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, fold all the way forward, bend the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze the shoulder blades together, reach to the crown. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step one foot back, then the other for downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward, let your hips drop. Knees can come down. Maybe stay here for an inhale. And then exhale, lift back up. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, walk the hands and feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, circle, sweep your hands to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Let it out and fold forward. Halfway lift on the inhale. Fold as you let it out. Inhale, step back to downward dog. Exhale, rock forward, let the hips sink. Stay here for the inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, squeeze the glutes and the belly. Downward dog. Stay here for the inhale. Exhale, walk the hands and feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach on up. Let it out, press the hands away. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Back through center. And left. Center. And fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Step back with the inhale. Exhale, rock forward. Reach the heart through for the inhale. Exhale, lift back up into downward dog. Inhale in downward dog. Walk forward with the exhale. Inhale, back up. Exhale, press the air away. Again, inhale up. To the right. Through center. To the left. Center. Fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Step back, downward dog. Rock forward with the exhale. Option to drop the knees. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift back, downward dog. Stay there for the inhale. Exhale, hands and feet through to the front. On your own now. Allow yourself to get lost in the rhythm. It's just you and your breath and your body. One more round. Invitation to close your eyes if that feels safe or comfortable right now. slowly come up or sweep your hands to the sky, your choice. And just stand tall in mountain pose, arms down at your side, feet hip distance apart. Close the eyes or soften the gaze. Feel the energy you've created. Notice any sensations or anything else showing up in your body in this moment. Flutter the eyes open if they're closed. Bring your hands